Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 4 of The Writer's Room. I have a little microphone. This is so fun. I've always wanted one. It's probably really bad quality, so if it is, ignore this episode completely, even though it's a fun one. So I'm just gonna like pin you right here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pin you right here. If that's really bad, no. So today I thought I would do just a little laptop tour. I love my laptop. It is my favorite thing. And a little backstory before I get into a little writing vlog, just a little time lapse of me writing, and then I'll come back at the end with a little bit of just writing updates. So, oh, also, if you're new here, welcome. This is basically a channel where I am writing, I am talking about life, I'm talking about being a Christian in college. I am kind of doing a lot of things on this channel, but specifically this series is you get to kind of watch my process as I am a first time writer, as I'm writing my debut novel. It is a fantasy. I'm so excited to be able to tell this story, and it's something that is very close to my heart, and it's something that I've been thinking about for a long time, and I'm really excited to just be able to tell the story. So welcome if you're new, hope you stay. Like I said, so today I'm doing a little deep dive into all of the stickers on my writing computer because it's a little crazy. A little backstory. I got this computer in high school. It was my computer all throughout high school. I never had a Mac. I was a PC girl. It was normally because I would edit photos, and so it was light, it was big, I could use it really easily. So that's the original reason I got it. But when I came into college, my degree required me to get a computer that could handle all of the software that I was using, and I was really blessed enough to be able to get that. And so I just kind of still had this one, and when I decided to begin writing, I was like, you know what, I'm going to dedicate a laptop, a computer to my writing process, just so that I wasn't getting my work for design and my work for this mixed. I kind of get to keep them separate, and I get to keep this on something that I love versus like the work that I do. And I do still love the work that I do, but this is just something kind of totally different. So to start, we'll just go straight to my name, Kia. That is my nickname from high school. My first and middle name are different, and I go by my middle name, but people found out my first name and they were like, oh my gosh, and Kia was born. So Kia is a nickname near and dear to my heart. I was a yearbook kid in high school, and I was our head photographer, and so I've got a lot of yearbook stickers on here. This one is from our publisher, Yearbook Lover, obviously. I've got my camera, so good, so good. And then I've also just got like little things on here that kind of go back to that, like my pin board, and that. So also from that is this little Junior Police and this Seal Beach. Those are both from when we went to a convention for yearbook in San Francisco, and those were both just like highlights basically. So I love those. I love my little art stickers down here, my oops, because I'm always gonna make mistakes and there's always an eraser, and my little art palette because it's always good to be fun and mix colors and whatever. There's a few like math ones on here. We don't talk about that. I did not do well in math. I didn't do well in science. I don't really know why those are on here. More probably I just thought that they were cute. Gonna be so real. And I like pie, so it's okay. This one is from actually a math test that I did good on, and he gave us a sticker when we did good, so I was like, I'm proud of that. It's going on here. America, because America, I love America. And then Fender, it's the Lego Fender, because I have the guitar and I'm a huge Lego person. You saw that in the bookshelf tour. But then we've got, like I said, my camera, little just like some fun ones, some random ones. A lot of them have meaning, a lot of them don't. And then this is from when my parents went to Alaska. They went on like a little Alaskan cruise. And then hydrangeas, because they are my mom's favorite flower. She's inbred that love into me, but I love hydrangeas, and so does she, so those two kind of just go together. And then like 4 of my absolute favorites are obviously my Kentucky stickers. I was about to go to Ole Miss. That was supposed to be the plan, and so there is in fact an Ole Miss sticker on there. That's also where this came from. However, the Lord had different plans for me, so Kentucky we went. And it's fine. I love Kentucky. It's amazing. If anybody ever needs any Kentucky questions, I got you. And then my other 2 favorites are gonna be this one and this one. So this is a How to Train Your Dragon sticker, obviously. How to Train Your Dragon is not only one of my comfort movies, not only one of the places that, so sorry if that just messed up the audio, not only one of my comfort places and movies and shows and franchises, it's just so beautiful and it has really wonderful inspiration and it's just amazing and it's gotten me through a lot. So love How to Train Your Dragon with my whole heart. And that also leads me to my Spotify code. This is To Test Drive from How to Train Your Dragon. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. Give it a listen if you haven't. I know you have, but a great source of inspiration, just really beautiful. Oh, and my sorority letters, which are kind of like, they're like faded out, I don't know why. And then just my two little Easter eggs that are hidden on my computer are on the bottom. On the back is I've got my Kentucky Admit 1 for sports, and then this is just a funny story. When I was applying to colleges, there was one college, don't remember their name, so sorry, who sent me like a hey, get to know our college, with a pack of goat stickers and a bunch of different outfits I could dress them in, and I was like, this is funny, because I guess their mascot's a goat. And so I decided to put a Where's Waldo goat on the bottom of my computer just as my little Easter egg. So yeah, there's my writing laptop tour, and I hope you enjoy this little time lapse of me writing. I don't have too long to write today just because I've got a lot going on. I've got class in a little bit, but I was blessed enough to kind of have a morning off and a morning to just sit and really sit in my work, and use that free time to write. So I will be back with a little writing update when I'm done. Hi everyone. So, got a little busy today. That is in fact the life of a college student, i.e. being me. Great chill morning, had a wonderful little writing session, did some good work, and let's just say it made me be running a little late for the day because I got very locked in and I was low-key rushing out the door, so I didn't have time to record my little segment, and then today caught up with me. And so now here's just like here was the end of my writing session. Little recap. I started at 10,900 words and I ended today with 12,476 words. I did a lot of this last week, just kind of in general. I did a lot of like vocabulary and kind of just redefining some things, getting a lot of world building in, a lot of the academic setting built in. Little hint for you, there is some academia in this book. Oopsies. But yeah, so I got a lot of that done this week, and then I just kind of built off of that to continue the scenes that I was working on. So yeah, I wrote about 1,500 words today, in the span of about, I would say, an hour and 20 minutes was about my time. So definitely not great, but also not terrible. I'd say that's a pretty consistent pace with what I've been doing, just because I'm a perfectionist. One of the things that I struggle with is kind of like going back and revising and trying to like get something perfect the first time that I write it, and that's just not how the writing process works. So I just have to kind of like suck it up, keep writing, and then I know I can go back and edit. I've got a very long list of editing notes already, and that's good, that's great. I just gotta keep getting the story out of my mind and keep working on it. I also had a scene that could go two different ways, so I have like two versions of that as well. So yeah, overall just like a really productive writing day. I wrote, at the moment, one of my favorite scenes now that's on the page, and it's really fun. It gets to know the heart of some of these characters a little bit better, gets to let you know them a little bit more, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, thank you guys for following along my journey today. Hope to see you back in episode 5. Bye.